Hi guys! Today's video is an E.L.F haul. eyeslipsface.com is where I got everything from. And they have had a 50% off sale for like their birthday or something. And so I got a lot of these products for 50% off. The average thing was about $2 maybe. They normally are like $1 to $5 depending on what you get. And I got 50% off. So I know this is going to look like a lot, but it's only like $40 worth of stuff. So let's just get started. First I'll go over the brushes that I bought. I'm not going to go into detail about them because I did want to do a tutorial on or a review on all of their brushes. So these are just the ones I got today. This is the small tapered brush, the flawless concealer brush, the blush brush, the powder brush, and the stipple brush. So these are like $1.50 each or something like that. Like normally $3, I think most of them. So it's a really good deal if you need brushes. I'm going to do more on those later, so I'm not going to go too far into detail. This is the lip exfoliator, and it is has like shea butter and like sugar and stuff in there, and it's really supposed to be gritty and like exfoliate your lips. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things, so I'm curious to do a review on that. This is the under eye concealer and highlighter. One side has a concealer light colored, and the other side has like a brightening highlight. So I'm going to definitely try that out. I also have the eyebrow treat and tame, and in this one the tame is a brown like mascara that you would put in your eyebrows, and then the clear side is actually like a almost like a lip gloss brush, and I guess you like paint over it when you're done to like tame them. I don't know. So let's see what that does. I'll definitely be doing a review on the eyebrow products, because this is another one, the eyebrow kit. And this one has a powder on one side and a wax on the other. So I don't know what they're going to be like, so I can't review them. I'm just telling you I got them and they look really cool. This is the lip plumper, or primer and pumper. Ugh. Primer and plumper. This is the primer, so you prime your lips. And it's like super duper like concealing. But you like get them ready to like take the lip color, I guess. But it like really shows my lip lines, oh my gosh. Anyway, I did try the other side, the plumper, and this is supposed to have like cinnamon or something in it, and it's like, it tastes like Red Hots. It's just clear. It smells so good, but you put it on your lips, it's supposed to like sting just a little to like plump your lips up. I don't know what's in it, but I don't really care. This is the contouring blush and bronzing cream. This is St. Lucia, which I think is the only one they sell it in. Let me get the other one. This is a NARS case. Do you see how they try to like manipulate, like just kind of copy it? And it's that same black rubbery feeling, so it's pretty cool. And this is their E.L.F's contouring blush and bronzer. And this is in St. Lucia. This is in St. Lucia. This one is cream. And this one that I've owned for a while is powder. And they're the same colors. So it just depends on your... Obviously, I've used this quite a bit. Depends on your preference. So I'm kind of curious. I know I like the colors on me. I'm not real familiar with the consistency of like a cream blush. So we'll just have to give that a shot. This is the HD blush, and it is in the color Headliner. And it's a pump. So it's like a liquid blush. Like pump it out. So I'm not sure how I'm going to like that either, but I want to do a video on lip or blush, cream blushes and liquid blushes, so I'm kind of starting to stock up, but that's like $1.50, so you kind of can't beat that. So these are a few of the eyeliners. There's actually only two on there. It's a teal and then plum, and they were waterproof eyeliner pens, $1 each, so 50 cents on the sale that I spent, so it's worth a try, right? They had other colors. They had like olive green, black, brown. This is a mascara primer. And I was kind of like misled when I looked at it. Like, doesn't it look like the product would be in the big end and then the brush would just, like the cap would be like small? No, it's the other way around. Like, this long, huge thing that takes up a lot of space is like empty, and it's just the wand. And then this little tiny thing, that's where the product is. So I've never used a mascara primer. I take it back. I've only used it a couple times. I've never owned one myself, so I'm curious to see if that's going to be working. I want to do a to prime or not to prime video, so look out for that. I got like an eyebrow primer, lip primer, face primer, eyelid primer, just a bunch of different primers, mascara, eyeliner primer, stuff like that. So we'll see. This is a makeup remover pen, which I actually used on my hand, and it works. You can tell I like used it a little bit. So if you need a like spot treat, or you get like some eyeliner like up here, I think this would be really handy. Like, yeah, you can use a makeup removing wipe, but like those are expensive. That thing was $1. I got it for 50 cents. Let's see. I already went over that. Okay, so this is the 3-piece eyeliner set. It's liquid eyeliners, and there's black, brown, and silver. This is $3, so I got it for $1.50. Pretty cool. I don't know the quality of them. I know that the silver honestly isn't that amazing. Like, I put it on my hand and like you can barely make it out. But if you want it as like a little accent, like not the entire liner look, but just kind of a little bit of a, you know, shiny glimmer, that's cool. So this one is the eyebrow lifter and filler. And one thing I really love about these is their pencils like this come with a built-in sharpener on them. So you just twist the cap on the thing and it sharpens it. Why don't other brands do this? Like high-end brands. This thing was like $3 and they do this. I'm really impressed. I thought that was really cool. But anyway, I did use it on my brows. This is the Lift. It's like a light color, and I just used it under my brows. But the other color is a medium brown, and I did use that in my brows. And I think that it's gonna be really cool. I'm to carve out like your brows and make them more pronounced and stuff. I will do more of a review once I've played with it, but now you can tell my brows are like different colors. Oops. All right, so next is the blush I bought. And this is kind of like a weird blush color, but I didn't own anything like it. And I didn't know if it was gonna end up being a bronzer or blush, but it was like $1.50, so had to give it a shot. This is Giddy Gold. It's a powder blush. Oh my gosh, that was hard to say. And it's like a really pretty, really soft powder blush. And honestly, it's pretty light. It's like kind of similar to my skin tone because it's a warm base. So maybe I'll end up wearing that on top of blush. I don't know. But it's not bad. Like, I think it's going to be pretty. Maybe on top of bronzer or something. It'll give it like a golden look. I don't know. I don't like orange, so I hope it's not orangey. This is a pigment eyeshadow. And I got the color Naturally Nude. And it has a sticker on it, so I can't show you. But it's a loose nude eye color. And I got this because it's supposed to be a little bit of shimmer. So I was going to just like tap it on like the part of my eyelid that doesn't have like any of the crease color or anything. Just like to give it a little bit more of a shimmer. Like take any of my matte eyeshadows that just kind of look blah. Add this to it, it might give it a little pizzazz. Let's see, I think I just have 2 more things. This is the Zit Zapper. So it was normally $1. I got it for 50 cents. It is an acne treatment. It's clear with like a little roller ball and you roll it on. So I'm curious to see if that works. I actually don't have any breakouts right now, which is like crazy, so I can't tell you, but when I do, which will happen, I'll let you know. This is the Makeup Lock and Seal Kit. I haven't opened it yet, so I really can't review, but I do know what it says you're supposed to do. So it gives you this little pot in here that you pour this liquid in, a couple drops, and then you like get the brush really good and soaked, and then you add powder, and it turns your powder into like more pigmented. I think it reminds me of like what you're supposed to use Fix Plus for, to like make your eyeshadows more colorful, more vivid. But it says, coat your eyeliner, shadow, lipsticks, blush, brow color, and more for sealed, smudge-proof wear. Quick, dry, and easy formula keeps your makeup in place for hours. Place a few drops of the lock and seal into the small pot provided. Dampen the brush thoroughly with the liquid and mix with any powder or cream makeup and apply to the face. And let dry thoroughly. And just use soap and water to remove it. And it says it increases the intensity of your makeup colors and locks it in instantly. So I will let you know what I think of that. Did I talk about this? The liquid blush? I can't remember, but it's the HD blush and headliner, and it has a pump. It's like liquid blush. So I can't remember if I talked about it, so I'm gonna just mention it. I think that is it. Yeah, these are all from the brushes, which I think I may keep actually, like for traveling and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Anyway, there will be another one of these hauls coming up because I actually couldn't help myself when I placed a second order, but it's a few days behind in shipping. So this is my first E.L.F. haul. I will be doing another one probably next week. If there are any E.L.F. products that you want to see me try specifically or use in a tutorial, comment below. And if you have any favorite E.L.F. products that I didn't mention, tell me, because I definitely want to try them. For this price point, like, you can't miss not trying them. Anyway, let me know below if you guys have any questions or want to see anything tried on. Talk to you later. Bye.